everybody. Today we are with the Brothers Reed, and they are just incredible. I'm so excited they're here. To start, gentlemen, tell me a little bit. First of all, introduce yourselves.
All right. I'm Aaron, the better brother.
And I'm Phil Reed, the only brother.
And you two obviously are a band, a duo. Welcome to Prescott.
Thank
You've been
you.
playing
So good to
locally
be
here,
here.
and we're so excited you were on our stage today. Can you tell me a little bit about yourselves? Obviously, you're brothers. You play music together. Where are you from? How'd you find Prescott?
Cool.
Explain your music to us, because we're going to hear it shortly.
All right. Well, we are from Missouri via California. We moved to Missouri when I was like 7 years old, and he was 2. And then, I ended up finding Southern Oregon 2013. And I found it in 2004. And Phil moved there in 2013, at which point we started playing music together.
Yep, Aaron's been playing music a long time, but this is like the second real band I've ever been in my life. So it worked out.
Yep.
Aaron did all the hard prep work.
Yeah,
And then I
he
came
laid
in
the groundwork.
and just collected.
Yeah, Phil doesn't
How
know
is
the
it working
struggle.
with a sibling? Because I would imagine people wonder, like, do you fight? Do you bicker? Are you just pretty all gravy all the time?
We're 6 years apart.
Yeah.
So like, it's pretty big brother status, you know, like we don't fight that much. And
We might bicker like a little bit here and there, be like, and then it's like, but nobody gets their feelings hurt. So
Yeah.
that's the really nice thing about it.
That's brilliant.
And
That's all of it.
I've been very lucky in my musical career of not really having a bad touring situation. I know there's been nightmare scenarios I've heard about, but this is like, it's really easy,
Well, and that's great to hear because you guys are on the road a lot. I was reading on your website, and we've just been talking off camera. You can be out sometimes, well, COVID aside, but up to like 300 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are actively touring, which is incredible.
Yeah. This is our first tour though since COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, other than we've been out for maybe 5 days at a time, all Oregon, Northern California.
Right.
But this is our first time getting out of that bubble. And we had to drive straight here to do it, because there's nothing in between that's really booking. So
Well, we're so glad because it's benefited our town and obviously this stage.
Well,
Let's
thanks.
talk for just a second about your songwriting process as a duo. Do one of you typically write the songs? Do you bring song ideas to each other? How do you collaborate on that creation?
typically we write separately.
Okay.
And then we used to we'd gig so much that we would play the song live, and then we'd just a little bit at a time, figure it out live. And then it would become we'd figure our parts out while we were playing them live. And then it's just a little different now. I think we're writing more complicated songs, and it's getting to the point where we need to sit down together and do the parts together and dial it in a little bit more.
As you witnessed in Soundcheck, where I was like, oh my gosh, I have to remember this, Plus not playing live as much, you don't get it ingrained the
Your
same
chops
way
are a little
when you're
different.
playing five days a week, like year in, year out. So but yeah, it's good. This is good. 8 days on the road right now in Arizona. We're gonna come back
Yes.
Yeah.
Today you are debuting. You have new songs based on opposed to what is already out and available in all the places. You guys are on all the streaming platforms.
Yep.
You've been on Jam in the Van. You're a very big deal. I'm so excited you're here. So let's start a little bit with the first song that you guys put up on your feet today on the stage. What was the very first song?
That's called Truck Stop Souvenir.
Okay.
And that's one of 2 songs that we play today that's pretty brand new. Truck Stop Souvenir, it was a different song for me because when I wrote it, it's a lot more complicated guitar-wise. I took a lot more time to write the guitar part. A lot of times, I'll finish a song in 2 hours. But this one took a week or 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then lyrically, it's kind of about a lot of my songs, a good handful of my songs are just about finding purpose and kind of directing anger at whatever celestial being you think created us, and saying, hey, what am I supposed to be doing here? Because I feel a little lost and I'm looking for some answers.
So when you write a song like this, do you then take it to your brother and say, what do you think? Do you open that door, or do you kind of just go, here's the song, let's create an arrangement around it with the 2 of us?
Yeah.
How does it go from creation into the band?
I think we always end up playing the songs that we write. It's just a matter of whether they're going to make an album or not. Because we play so many shows live, and we love having an abundance of material to work with.
Yeah.
So
We do know if a song sucks though, and usually we'll be like, you can go through it and get it totally down, and then be like, "This is garbage."
Yeah, as the author of the song, we're like, "No, I'm not even going to show you this."
I won't be the one to say that's garbage.
Yeah.
I don't need to, and vice versa. It's just like,
Do you ever find that when you're hearing something new that either of you bring to the table, are you ever kind of blown away by each other? I mean, you have that DNA blend, you have that, sibling awesomeness. I always say that from an only child
Mhm.
perspective. I always love when I hear siblings play music together. There's something there that is just DNA. It's
Yeah.
absolutely cool. Do you ever have that experience between you where you
Yeah, definitely. Aaron wrote a song. We're recording an album right now, and Aaron wrote a song like after we laid down a bunch of tracks, and then I came into his house to record one day, and he like played it for me, and I was like, "It's amazing. Let's not record today. Let's learn that song because it's going on the record."
So why don't you introduce the song one more time for us? Because we'll let our audience take a
Track
listen.
1 in this set is called "Truck Stop Souvenir."
Here it comes.
1, 2, 3, 4. I was born in the morning time, underneath the burnt October sky, witnessing the ghosts and the angels fly onto the other side. There they go, they made the most of it and they stayed so near. And I am home, collecting dust like a truck stop souvenir. Days flying by when I'm in overdrive, leaves turning orange as the sky turns white. Cold's coming fast, but the stars will align if I make it through tonight. There they shine all the time, and I wonder, are they bored? All alone, missing home and cursing out the Lord. So it goes for eternity, the Holy Ghost killing time. No one knows what will be, or the reasons why. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh bye, I am gone. Off to the light I see at night, there's no telling when I'll be home. There I'll stay until the break of day washes away my worried mind, bathed by the light of the stars so bright, whose story has yet to be told. A miracle, a parable I have yet to see or hear. Take me home, I'm getting tired of everything this year. So it goes for eternity, the Holy Ghost killing time. No one knows what will be, or the reasons why. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh bye, I am gone. Off to the light I see at night, there's no telling when I'll be home.
Awesome. So our next song, where are we at now?
This next song is called Sensi Sunset. And I co-wrote it with a good buddy of mine named Kevin Connis. He's the band leader for the Kevin Connis band in San Francisco. And they haven't been doing much, obviously, because it's in San Francisco. But he's a killer player. He wrote the guitar part, and I wrote the lyrics years and years ago, and it was a full band song. It's basically about the time right before you're going to sleep and the time right after you wake up, and like trying to drop in to the right headspace to get relaxation, and then upon waking up, getting back in that headspace again. Yeah.
You want to go ahead and introduce it for me?
The song is called Sensi Sunset.
Here it comes.
As the moon rises in my window, sends me sunsets in my bed, crawling deep beneath them covers, having trouble dreaming, and so I light another boat to hear me out. And what we saw each other, it's too vague to try and figure out. Silly little pieces fall from my head, pick them up and put them in their place. Really ain't no way to know which puzzle piece is supposed to go where, which way. Instead I try, Lord, how I try, I can find that space. As the morning sunrise comes to wake me, I still don't got no time to figure out why the people that I love mistake me for a man who never learned how to slow down. And I can show you all now that most of this, it just ain't true, because it's not, and I don't know how. Yeah, it's just the way that I choose to do. Silly little pieces fall from my head, pick them up and put them in their place. Really ain't no way to know which puzzle piece is supposed to go where, which way. Instead I try, Lord, how I try, I can find that space. Whoa, you really gotta find that space. Oh, find that place. Sky where the birds do reside, man. Fly with at night time. All my buddies hanging off above that canopy all along down the side. Gotta get me lots of honey, cause it be get beat, getting me through my day, and I don't swing back and forth for nothing. I go to bed early, as often as I can. I do not answer to no man, just wanna go to Oregon, and yet I try. Lord, I try. Yes, I try. How I try and find that space. Yes, I try. Lord, I try. How I try. Oh, I try and fight that space. Silly little pieces fall from my head. Pick them up and put them in their place. I said there really ain't no way to know which puzzle piece is supposed to go where, which way. Instead I try, Lord, how I try. And I find that space.
Brilliant. Song number 3. Where are we?
This is a brand new song also as well. Debut is called Layers, and it's a upbeat, bluegrassy, almost punk driven kind of song. Just about, I wrote it during COVID, and it's just airing frustrations. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I talk about wrestling with a python and punching Mike Tyson, which I would never do. It's just metaphorical, and then just not being sure what's your life has in store for you, especially as a musician right now.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side of it, you essentially say screw it and like
Right.
whatever, like get after it. Still, that's all you can really do. So
I do want to ask you this, and perhaps we can use this at another time, but I do want to ask this question so we have it possibly for the front end. What would you say are some of your biggest influences as you're writing these songs, especially through COVID and other times? You mentioned kind of a bluegrass feel.
Mhm.
Is that something you're naturally drawn to often? You have a diverse background in your musical backing.
Mhm.
So where do you find some of your inspirations for these songs as you're writing?
like from other artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't really listen to a lot of bluegrass.
Yeah.
I listen to
honestly.
more bluegrass than probably you do.
Yeah.
But not necessarily. It does not necessarily inspiring me because a lot of bluegrass players I listen to like are way better, than me, like Billy Strings and stuff like that. And but I mean, I just like that tempo and that feel, So and it's good to mix it up and not always finger pick, and we try to have a lot of different vibes with the song, but still make it Americana and acoustic.
I love it. Do you have any particular direct influences that you do listen to when you're on these long road trips and going from town to town? Are there things you reach into?
These couple of guys, they have a podcast called Small Town Murder. And that's pretty much all we listen to.
Yeah, that or crime and sports or other fun podcasts.
When I'm at home, I'll listen to a lot of Townes Van Zandt.
Yeah.
John Prine, Bon Iver, or whatever you pronounce it.
Yeah. Bon Iver.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that I'm saying
I
it
like
right, but
chill folk.
Totally,
Yep.
yeah.
Just puts me in the right headspace.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I don't unfortunately listen to music in the way I used to when I was younger, as I've been audio engineering for years now too. So everything I listen to is like ideas. I'm checking somebody out, I find stuff I really like, but I don't really like sit back and just groove out to like an album.
I think that's a very valid point that I'm glad to hear you say, because I do think as musicians, as we're writing songs and creating records, we get so immersed in music and everything's so concentrated all the time that sometimes the ear break is the murder podcast.
Exactly.
You're just like, I can't listen to another note of music. I want to know who killed who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you're like a professional football player, you probably aren't wanting to like watch tons of football all the time. What I mean? It's like you just like,
if you've already studied
probably
tapes
have
and you've
to.
already done it. Yeah.
yeah, you have to study it.
Yeah.
But really it's like, oh man, I just want to sit back and watch football all day after I played all week.
Yeah. Plus, when you're driving at like 3:00 in the morning, murder's a good thing to listen to. Keep you awake.
Sure, it keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
does.
So go ahead and introduce this song for me so we know where we are.
All right, this song here is called Layers.
Enjoy.
I was sitting on my porch drinking coffee, waiting for my chariot to take me away. I was heading across the highlands, time to do some driving, gonna keep them blues away. And all this something don't mean nothing, I must be a fool. Call me crazy, call me baby, there's nothing I won't do. And why can't I feel better than feeling like a failure? Picking through the layers to get to the truth. And I would bite a python, I would punch Mike Tyson, I would run in circles to get around you. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sitting on my porch drinking whiskey, waiting for my chariot to whisk me away. I was heading across the lowlands, time to keep on rolling, gonna keep them blues away. And all this something don't mean nothing, I must be a fool. Call me crazy, tell me baby, there's nothing I won't do. And why can't I feel better, feeling like a failure? Picking through the layers to get to the truth. And I would bite a python, I would punch Mike Tyson, I would run in circles to get around you. Oh, 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 waiting for my girl to take me away. I was heading across the Midlands, time to do some scribbling, gonna keep them blues away. And all this something don't mean nothing, I must be a fool. Call me crazy, tell me baby, there's nothing I won't do. Why can't I feel better, feeling like a failure? Picking through the layers to get to the truth. And I would bite a python, I would punch Mike Tyson, I would run in circles to get around you. Oh, 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 oh,
And we're back for song 4. Where were we at for song 4?
This song is called Brighter Side.
Okay.
It's an interesting song because when I wrote it, it was just kind of like vomiting out lyrics the whole time without trying to make sense of it, which is not usually the way I do it. So it was cool because when I was finished writing it, I kind of got to look back on it and decide what it was about. And in my opinion, it's about a guy who loses his lover and he's really angry about it. About it.
It's like it was better when she was here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Take a look into that camera for me and introduce this song.
This song is called Brighter Side.
Enjoy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sunday came and went, so did you. Monday was the day I went to an old place to see if anything was new. I came upon the rock you wrote your name on, got down on my knees and cried out. Then I wrote you a note in the leaves, hoping so that the wind would carry it to you somehow. Morning bird sings, what does it mean? I thought it was the whisper of your voice till I woke up from that dream. Oh, patience is a virtue for the lonely. If only I could figure it out. Learn to love yourself, so she told me, my one and only. But I'm only loving you, my Southern belle. Now washed up souls are calling me insane, while God still walks on water, pointing blame. Oh, we're just cannon fodder in his game. So, Holy Father, you'll sit in the front row while I make you listen to my pain. Ancient is the way that we sing, using our voice, though it never was our choice, sure does make our spirit ring. But Moses didn't know that he was tone deaf, screaming at the sky in different keys. But he had a burning bush. Where's my guided push? Help me see the brighter side of things. Yeah, he had a burning bush. Where's my guided push? Help me see the brighter side of things.
And here we are at our last song of the day. Tell me all about it, gentlemen.
This last song is called Switchbacks. It's about running. Aaron and I are runners. We do it for mental and physical health. And
Nice.
when I first moved to Oregon from Missouri, where it's pretty flat, to a place that has a lot of mountains, I would run with Aaron up these switchbacks and up these mountains, and it was terribly hard. So
I thought you were going to say, and it was incredibly beautiful.
Oh, God, no, it
and
sucked.
it was terribly hard.
It sucked. So I would actually sing the chorus of the song before the song was written in my head while I was running with him. And the chorus goes, I'm not going to make it, let me cry, let me die. So eventually I got pretty good at running up the mountains, and enough time to where I was like, it's time to complete this song. Went back and I completed it. It's finished.
I love that.
And now I'm the one who says, let me cry, let me die. Yeah.
All right, well, let us introduce this one for me.
Sure. This song is called Switchbacks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Taking off the day, heading up to California, skip to Iowa and down to the creek. Did I take off too fast, or will I run out of gas? Cause my tank is on empty. Oh yeah, my tank is on empty. But I'm not gonna make it, let me cry, cry, cry. I'm not gonna make it, let me die, die, die. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, let me cry, cry, cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry. Woo! Trudging along in my head, I sing the song. All I wanna do is weave. I promise that I made is with him I have to stay. Up with him I have to keep. Yeah, up with him I have to keep. Oh, but I'm not gonna make it, let me cry, cry, cry. I'm not gonna make it, let me die, die, die. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, let me cry, cry, cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry. There is nothing I can do but run away. The only thing that I can think is one more step to take. And I've been running uphill all gosh darn day. And I can't wait for this to be over. And I'm not gonna make it, let me cry, cry, cry. I'm not gonna make it, let me die, die, die. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, let me cry, cry, cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, let me cry, cry, cry. I'm not gonna make it, let me die, die, die. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, let me cry, cry, cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry. Let me cry, let me cry, let me cry.
You guys are incredible. I am so excited you've been here today. Thank you for sharing your brilliant music.
Thank
Where
you.
should people be following you, finding you, listening to you? Tell us all the places.
All the major places are really good. You can find us at thebrothersreed.com, REED, and that'll direct you anywhere you want to go. Instagram, Facebook, a little bit of Twitter. Don't do that too much, but yep.
When you're at work, just put us on Spotify and just let it play.
You can even
all
mute
day
it.
at your
Yeah.
house. Yeah, mute it. Don't even listen to us.
True, get those algorithms.
When you go to
We wanna-
sleep, just Spotify us through your sleep. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get those algorithms running.
Yeah, get it going.
We will make sure to tell everybody to do that because you're worth
Yeah.
it. So
Thank you.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you for being our guest. Thank you for being here today.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
having
coming
us.
through Prescott.
Yeah.
And we'll see you the next time you come through.
We'll be back.
Alrighty. Heck yeah. See you then.